Yo guys, what's up? It's Pro here, and today we are showing off our of code. Exactly, a few videos ago I said that I had to convert every single command to 1.13. Now I did, and not only that, I added 2 more levels, this one and this one. And today we're gonna show them off. Guys, literally they are amazing. You literally have to leave a like. I did a lot of work and it was actually awesome. I have an idea for some things that I'm gonna do later. So this map is actually going pretty well and it's gonna be done soon. I mean, not soon, but kinda soon. Anyways, today I actually wanted to play a map. And unfortunately I loaded the word and it was just a void word. But who cares, we're gonna play hour of code. I mean, I'm gonna show you how I made hour of code. And also I cannot zoom in because there is no Optifine for 1.13 yet, I'm so triggered. So remember when the first part was all bugged? Well, now it's no longer the case. As you can see, this is Steve and this is a tree. Steve would love to break the tree, but he's a noob. You need to guide him so he can reach his goal. And as you can see, he's going to the tree. So it's really cool, actually. But yeah, now everything works. So as you can see, this is level 1. If you didn't follow me for a long time, maybe you won't know what this is. But you know, I'm gonna put a playlist to the videos on 1.12. Where I mapped this map. But basically, as you can see, we go forward 4 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we destroy the block, and we do play. And as you can see now, the Steve is gonna do exactly what I said he was gonna do. He's gonna do it, and we completed the level. And now time to mine, and this is actually pretty cool. We have to gather up some coal. So now it gets a little bit harder. So as you can see, I could go a lot forward, but if I do this, now as you can see, it's gonna go inside the wall, and it's gonna basically boom, implode, and yeah, he's dead. Actually, I don't know why it lags a bit. It's not my fault though. It's like 1.13. It's really laggy. And also, look at this. What even is this? Mojang, please fix. Anyways, what you actually need to do is go up to here, then turn right, and then go up to here, then turn right again, and then do this, and then destroy. And now it's gonna do exactly what I said. As you can see, it's going here, it's gonna turn right. So cool seeing how your creation is actually working. I mean, this is not a map. Okay, now we broke the block and we did it. Now, the funny thing about this is, you don't have to create a map, okay? So, normally, you would create a course for the Steve, okay? And the Steve has to follow it. But in this kind of map, the player has to create the curse, and you have to make him follow whatever curse. So, in this way, it may mean that I'm creating a map editor. Imagine this is a map, okay? The player, using these commands, can modify the map. So it's like I'm creating a map editor in Minecraft. I know it may be pretty stupid, but since this is like basically language, forward and turn right, it's like I'm creating a map editor for maps. You know, it's really strict, yeah, it has really strict rules, but you know, it's really hard to do, even if it's like this, because literally you have to consider every single possibility. Like the player could do this, and then go all the way forward, and you have to consider what he's gonna do. As you can see, he's gonna turn right, he's gonna do this. Now it bugs a bit, because you know, the block underneath this, I'm gonna show you, the block underneath this has to be like this, okay? Because if we put it in another direction, then the Steve is gonna start off looking this way, and we don't want that. So if you turn right at your starting position, it's gonna basically bug. It's not a really big bug. Maybe at the time, if we do this, now let's see what it does. As you can see here, it's gonna turn around, then it's gonna go on the grass, and then boom, it's gonna collapse. So you basically cannot bug this, I hope. Anyways, we're gonna show you this map, I mean this level. So we go forward once, then we go forward again, and then we go here, and now we would get a potion. So as you can see, we get a super jump potion, and then we go forward a little bit more, and we get some shears. Now we need to shear the ship. So what we have to do is actually turn right, then go forward once, twice, and 3 times. So we are right here. Now here we have to jump, so we're gonna be in the air, right here. And then we have to go forward once, so we are on the fence, forward again, so we are on the grass, and then shear, so we're gonna shear the ship. So let's see if this actually works. And as you can see, I'm gonna grab the Steve is gonna grab the items. It's pretty dope. Actually, okay, I'm really, oh my god, I'm really proud of this, I must say the truth. And now it's gonna jump on the fence, and now go back, it's gonna shear the ship, and here you go, level 4. And here is where the fun begins. Congratulations, you have guided your Steve well. That is why I will grant you with a new command that will make guiding your Steve easier with less items. Introducing loops. Now, you may say, Nico, what did you just say? I didn't understand a thing. I'm gonna show you right now. Actually, I didn't map this a lot, but you know, I'm gonna try to show you. So first of all, our objective in this level is actually to recover the farmland. So we have to go here and hoe, and then we have to go here and hold all of the way. Now, I didn't do a command, like an item, for, you know, repairing farmland. I didn't do that yet, so you cannot actually beat the level, but we're gonna do everything else. So we're gonna go forward, 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 forward. Let's try not to mess it up. So probably right here, okay? Now we go right, left, sorry. Then we go forward once. Now we should be able to use the, you know, farming item. And then we have to go forward again, forward again, forward again, forward again, forward, forward. And then we go here, okay? Then we go right, I'm sorry, why do I always say right? Left, okay? And now I actually need to do a thing, because, you know, it's kind of baggy. I have to remove all of this grass, because for some reason it bugs when it sees grass. It's a really stupid bug, I don't know why that happens. Oh, I think it doesn't do it anymore, because I fixed it. Wait, never mind, you can keep the grass. I'm gonna see if it works right now. And now, we are gonna start the loop. So basically, the loop is something that always repeats itself. Now, I didn't map it yet, but basically, what the player should be able to do is to press on this, it will start the loop, okay? And then do forward. So now this command, forward, will always repeat. Now, I could end the loop, okay, right here. And if I end the loop, it's gonna say press E to set the loop options. And as you can see, we have 2, 3, 4, to choose how many times the loop will repeat. Now, this is actually pretty good. Look at this design. Do you like the letters design? I'm actually not so sure about this, but, you know, it has to be tight, because else, you know, it wouldn't enter in the spot. Well, anyways, you can choose how many times the loop repeats. But when you try to drop this, nothing is gonna happen, because I'm yet to map this. But, you know, this is what I've done so far. But now I'm gonna show you how the loop actually works, and how the map actually works. You may know how the map actually works if you've been following me for a long time, but I'm gonna, you know, explain it again. So basically, it's pretty simple actually. We're gonna get a play button, like a play item. I think it's cooked cod. Yes, and now we're gonna go in game mode adventure and we're gonna stop it. Oh my gosh, I bugged it. Yeah, wait, what the heck? Wait, what? Yeah, if you go in game mode 2, like if you are not in game mode 2 and you do some commands, something really weird is gonna happen, I must admit. Anyways, I have loaded the entire map again, and now I'm gonna show you how it actually works. So, as you can see, we have forward 4 and destroy once. So I'm gonna show you what it does. So, right here, you can see, oh, come on, put me in keyboard spectator, okay. So, right here, you can see, this is the God Steve. So, you may not know, but there are 2 Steves. The normal Steve that will run only when you click on the play button, and the Ghost Steve that always run. So, this is actually pretty cool. When you press on forward, as you can see, the Ghost Steve is gonna write forward in the, you know, we can call this the code matrix, or I don't know. And when you do forward again, it's gonna write forward, and then it's gonna go 1 block forward. So I can do this, and then when you do destroy, it's gonna actually put a block, but 1 upper, and the fact that it's 1 upper indicates that that is a destroy block. So when I press on play, all of these items are gonna get closed down, and so the Steve will see them, because, you know, this, you know, upper part is the part for the Ghost Steve. Once all of this gets cloned down here, then the Steve will be able to, you know, work because of it. So we do play, as you can see, everything gets cloned right here. We are gonna go in game mode spectator because I wanna see it happen. And as you can see, it's happening. And now I should be getting teleported, but I didn't because I'm in game mode spectator. So, you know, for now, it's pretty simple, okay? But we have to see what happens when I actually do turn right, okay? You know, you bug it. If you go in game mode spectator, you bug it, because, you know, one player has to be in game mode adventure, or the map will not work. Because I'm trying to do this map for realms, and I really want to, you know, make this single player only, so player cannot just bug it. So now it's a little bit harder because there is the turn right too. So as you can see, we can go forward normally, and as you can see, this block is a little bit down, okay? First, there was a block that was upper, and that meant destroy, and this one is down. So the one on top is actually the movement, go forward. The one here is the direction. So basically, when you do turn right, as you can see, it's gonna place another block down, and it's gonna change the direction of the armor stand, and then, when you do that, the armor stand is gonna actually go forward, but in another direction. So this is how the forward command works. Then we do this, and then we go forward once again. Now, the arrows are reversed, but if you see them from the top, they are good. So as you can see, I'm gonna show, yeah, right now it actually makes a little bit more sense. And now I'm gonna do destroy. So now all of our code is, you know, put together in this little structure. So yeah, it's kind of cool. Now we're gonna go on top and see if we did our work well, and we're gonna see what happens. Play, and as you can see, the Steve is gonna follow the trace or whatever that was, the code matrix. And now it's gonna go down here and it's gonna break the cool block. So cool. So share some chips. Now this is a little bit harder. Basically there is like some custom stuff done for these commands. I did that when the Ghost Steve is at these coordinates, then it's gonna give the player a super jump item, and when it's at this coordinates, it's gonna give some shears. And I did the same for the normal Steve, that basically deletes the 2 items. So it's not really nothing really interesting. So as you can see, when the Ghost Steve arrives here, I'm gonna get this, and when the Ghost Steve arrives here, I'm gonna get this. Now I'm gonna show you what these items actually do. Right now I'm here, so right now everything is normal. I mean, I already showed you all of this. But when you press on super jump, as you can see, it's gonna place a line block, but it's gonna place it right here. Because, you know, the line block, basically what it does, it TPs the Steve 1 block upper. So you actually have to jump 1 block in the direction you're looking. So that is why the block is there. Then we're gonna go forward twice, and then we're gonna, use the shears. The shears are actually that block, I don't know why. Okay, we're gonna start playing. I'm actually gonna show you something different. Now, as you can see, the Steve is actually going. We cannot see it, because it's up. But as you can see, while it will work right here, this block is gonna turn into sponge, sorry. And that, why does that block turn into sponge? That makes literally no sense. Okay, I think I did a mistake right here. The one on the bottom is supposed to turn into sponge, but you cannot notice it, because the shear can only, the sheep can only be sheared once. I guess that's okay. But the reason why I actually turn the blocks into sponge is so the commands get executed only once. If I make them execute more than once, then it's gonna basically jump into oblivion and reach the sky when it tries to jump. And that actually happened, and it was really funny, and I laughed. I laughed so much, but also it was really... I also cried so much. Okay, I'm just kidding. Anyways, now it's a little bit harder, because now you actually have to understand what the loop does. And the problem is that I actually don't understand it yet. I don't know if it's gonna work, because I'm still yet to map it, but I'm gonna show you anyway. So we go here. Now, up to here, everything is normal, okay? Everything that's happening, like, I already showed you all of this. Now, when you start the loop, nothing seems to happen. So, we do start loop, and nothing seems to happen. You may say, and nothing is happening, Nico. What is this? So basically, you may see that nothing seems to happen, but you may actually notice that right here, okay, I think this is the normal, okay, right here there are 2 armor stands. These armor stands are the Ghost Steve, and then there is another one, as you can see. If we go forward, 1 block, I have to go in adventure, we go forward, okay, and then we go back in spectator, you will be able to see that this is the Ghost Steve that actually went forward, and this is another armor stand. This armor stand is named Start Loop, so basically it will, remember the position where the loop started. Then, after we made the loop, okay, we made all of the things that go inside the loop, we're gonna do end loop. So as you can see, there's gonna be yet another armor stand that is gonna remember where the loop ended. And where is it? I cannot find it. Yeah, it's right here. So as you can see, here there are 2 armor stands, and here there is just 1, because here there is the Ghost Steve and the end loop. So basically, what it's gonna do, we are gonna, an example, when I will map this, we're gonna see that it repeats 4 times. If I do this, it's gonna set a score of 4 to a scoreboard, okay? And then, basically, it will move this armor stand the way that the Ghost Steve also moves. And we will do that when the armor stand reaches the end point, then it's gonna subtract a score from the scoreboard, and then put him back here, okay? And so, this way, we are gonna repeat the same string of code, we could say, 5 times, and then I'm just gonna do that all of the blocks beneath the armor stand, the start loop armor stand, get cloned under the Ghost Steve armor stand. So basically the Ghost Steve will do the same string how many number of times we want. Also, the important tip said, if you don't close the end, if you don't drop the ending loop, the loop is gonna continue forever. So how do I do that? Well, easy. Just when I drop the start loop, I'm gonna set the scoreboard to -1, so no matter how much it continues, it will never reach 0, so yeah. So now, why I think it may not work? Because, to make this armor stand clone everything under this one, they have to move basically in sync, okay? If they don't move in sync, this one is gonna get unsynced, maybe some blocks are gonna get broken. I'm still yet to do that part, maybe I have to do a little bit of delay to make it work, but this is the main infrastructure I created, and I really wanted to, you know, tell someone this, because it's really complicated to say, but I'm really proud of it, because, you know, I never made something this complicated. Like, literally, I spent nights thinking about how I could make the infrastructure for this to work, and I literally cannot wait to show this to Rams or stuff like that, and see what they think about it. I'm really excited for this. Like, I know I'm known for making troll maps, for making stupid, unfair maps, but you know, this is actually a really cool project and it could turn out to something great. So the only basically thing left to do is basically to continue the loop and then create the if statement. Now the if statement is also pretty easy. Basically, if the Steve is under log, then it's gonna do this command. If he's under a stone, then it's gonna do this command. It's not gonna be that hard to implement. I mean, definitely easier than the loop. And then also I have to do all the remaining levels. I'm gonna do 10 levels, I'm gonna keep it simple, so it's not gonna be too hard for the player. But if I see that it's too easy, I'm gonna switch to 15 levels. And yeah guys, I'm really excited, and seriously I cannot wait for 1.13 to come out, so I can map in a more secure and better environment. Also because I used the clownfish item, so as you can see we have tropical fish, but the tropical fish right here is called clownfish, okay? And I'm pretty positive that they're gonna change this, so I'm really scared that they're gonna change this and then I have to look back on every single command and change all of the clownfish into tropical fish, which is a struggle. It's annoying, but you know, I cannot do otherwise. Anyways dudes, this video has been probably going for so long, I'm sorry, but I have to explain this to someone, okay? It was destroying my mind, okay? It was blowing my mind, okay? Anyways dudes, I hope you really enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did, if you wanna see more mapping videos, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next one.